the street, pretty woman, the kind I like to meet, pretty woman. I don't believe you, you're not the truth. No one could look as good as you. Mercy. Pretty woman, won't you pardon me, pretty woman? I couldn't help but see, pretty woman, that you look lovely as can be. Are you lonely just like me? Wow. Pretty woman, stop a while. Pretty woman, talk a while. Pretty woman, give your smile to me. Pretty woman, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pretty woman, look my way. Pretty woman, say you'll stay with me. 'Cause I need you, I'll treat you right. Come with me, baby, be mine tonight. Pretty woman, don't walk on by. Pretty woman, don't make me cry. Pretty woman, don't walk away. Hey, okay, if that's the way it must be, okay. I guess I'll go on home, it's late. There'll be tomorrow night, but wait, what do I see? Is she walking back to me? Yeah, she's walking back to me. Oh,
Get ready, people, because here are your pretty women. Sharice Adamson. Ainsley Boudreau. Crystal Boudreau. Mila Boudreau. Oh, that's Marcely Vanderhouten. And there is Mila Boudreau. Tara Boudreau. Tiffany Boudreau. Alicia Burke. Sally Burke. Ainsley Calder. Sarah Collette. Danielle Collier. Ashley Crew. Aaron David. Danielle DeVoe. Samantha Felix. Caitlin Fennell. Denise Harrietha. Terlyn Johnson. Suzanne Kavanaugh. Katie Lehman. Kaylin Landry. Nisa Landry. Rebecca Landry. Michelle Lavandier. Deidre LeBlanc. Erica McDonald. Farron McGinnis. Stephanie McNeil. Megan Martell. Melanie Martell. Melissa Martell. Evelyn McNamara. Sarah McNamara. Tara McNamara. Joanna McNeil. Charla Mumberket. Jennifer Morrow. April Peters. Angel Richard. Jessica Patricia Sampson. Jessica Marie Sampson. Sarah Sampson. Shannon Sampson. Ashley Stone. Jennifer Stone. Kate Sutherland. Margaret Sutherland. Chrissy Tobin. Caitlin Tenor. Nana Taruya. And there they are, ladies and gentlemen, your pretty women. Okay. And now, for your sharp-dressed men, Stephen McNeil. Joseph Backerdax. Matthew Burns. Dylan Carter. Colton Clory. Mark Collette. Michael Camo. Keegan Dory. Chris Doyle. Evan Fougier. Nylan Fougier. Scott Frost. Glenn Gardner. Nelson Goyesh. Evan Harker. Tyler Harker. Jake Landry. Jonathan Landry. Stephen Landry. Matthew McLean. Nick McNeil. Caleb Madden. Patrick Malcolm. Jeremy Marchand. Jonathan Marchand. Jordan Marchand. Justin Marchand. Nicholas Martell. Robert Martin. Jonathan Matthews. Chris Ranson. Randy Sampson. Randy Tonor. Kyle Webb. Jason White. Liam Madden. And there they are, ladies and gentlemen. Your sharp-dressed men.
Something in your eyes makes me wanna lose myself. Makes me wanna lose myself in your arms. There's something in your voice makes my heart beat fast. Hope this feeling lasts the rest of my life. If you knew how lonely my life has been, and how long Promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, dance. I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. Whenever one door closes, I hope one more opens. Promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, dance. I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you
Welcome to the class of 2006 graduation exercises. My name is Roger Hill, and I have the pleasure of being your MC for tonight's graduation ceremony. I'd like to extend my personal congratulations to all the graduates and their parents this evening. I know that this graduating class will leave Richmond Academy knowing that honesty and hard work, tempered with compassion and respect towards all people, will help them find success as well as peace and happiness in their life. Joining me on the stage this evening is Mr. Sean McDonald, our principal, and Mr. Darrell LeBlanc, our vice principal. Also in the audience, representing the Boudledeck Board of Education, Ms. Shirley Mitchell and Mr. Francis Doucette. Mr. George Keogh and Ms. Pam Cotton, representing the Strait Regional School Board, and Mr. Barry McLeod, representing Central Office. Michelle Sampson, our MLA and the interim Liberal leader, is also joining us this evening. And I don't know if they're here in the audience, but our new Stella Maris Pastoral Unit personnel were at the church service. Father Gary McPherson, Father Dwayne Devereaux, and Deacon Brad Sweet. We're also joined tonight by Constable Pierre Odu and Nicole Hepidich. Now to begin the more official part of tonight's proceedings, the class welcome or class salutation will be given by the Student Council representative of the class of 2006, Randy Sampson.
Good evening. My name is Randy Sampson, graduating class of 2006, Richmond Academy. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, honored guests. Welcome to our teachers who have shared their passion, patience, and commitment to excellence over the last 4 years. Welcome to Richmond Academy administrative staff who have effectively guided and coached both graduates and teachers on our quest for success. A special welcome to Mr. Sean McDonald, our principal, our man of action, who has helped Richmond Academy achieve so many things. In a sense, you are also graduating with us this year, leaving RA with my fellow graduates as we take up new challenges and new responsibilities. We wish you the same success you surely wish for us. Welcome, fellow graduates. As we reach another milestone in our young lives, filled with memories and friendships we should richly carry forward. I know I will. And welcome to the parents and guardians of the class of 2006. Our fans, our unending source of encouragement and unconditional love. Thank you for the success we now enjoy today. Welcome and congratulations.
Thank you, Randy. Mr. George Keel will now speak on behalf of the Strait Regional School Board.
Thank you, Roger. Wow. Members of the clergy, graduates, parents, fellow board members, ladies and gentlemen, friends, and Mr. Sampson, our MLA, almost forgot. On behalf of the Strait Regional School Board, I want to extend sincere congratulations to the graduates, and more importantly, I want to congratulate your parents. It's an awesome job they did to get you this far. And you may only figure that out when you're parents yourself, which, by the way, wouldn't be a bad idea because we're having population problems. I also want to congratulate Mr. McDonald and the school staff for making this school one of the 8 best schools in Nova Scotia. And that's no mean achievement. A lot of people would say, well, we don't put any credence in the Ames report, but as long as you got a good rating, why not? So congratulations to the staff, and the school board is very pleased with the efforts, and we're always very appreciative to see young people get a good education. Now, a little message for the graduates. You're going to be leaving home. At least I hope you are. Claire and I often joke, we had 6 children, we brought them up right, they left home as soon as they could. So I imagine some of you are packed already. And I can hear the moms saying, now you make sure to behave yourself. And of course that's the last thing you want to hear, because you have this notion that you want to be free. Well, my message is very simple. If you want to be free, you have to preserve your freedom, and in order to preserve your freedom, you have to behave yourself. I can stand here and tell you that. I'm not addicted to gambling. I'm not addicted to smoking. I don't think I'm addicted to anything unless it's talking in public. So when Mom says behave yourself, she's not asking you to restrict your freedom. She's asking you to protect your freedoms, to preserve them. So try to remember that, and congratulations. And I noticed that some of you were smiling, And the rest of you, if you're pleased about graduating, you better tell your faces. You're supposed to be happy. That's better. It's amazing, you know, I retired 12 years ago, and it seems to me that they're graduating students younger and younger these days. But I guess that's just my concept of time. Anyhow, once again, on behalf of Pam Kavanagh and I want to congratulate you and wish you every success. And of course, success is not guaranteed. You have to work at it. And bear in mind that success is a journey. It's not a destination. It's like you're never finished. Isn't that a shock? So you're going to have to keep studying. So I won't take up any more of your time. Again, congratulations, and enjoy your future. And the best of luck to your principal, who is moving on. And this school will stay here, and maybe we should have a little competition between this school and the school that our principal is moving on to. Eh?
To put things into perspective for Mr. Keogh, who finds the graduates getting younger and younger, Mr. Keogh was my grade 12 physics teacher. And now I'm ready to retire. Would you now please welcome Mr. Sean McDonald, who will be delivering his last principal's address to Richmond Academy.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. George Keogh is always a tough act to follow. Graduates, friends, family, special guests, staff. As Joanna said tonight, this is it, guys. 4 years. This is a great group of students. 4 years ago, some 5, you arrived on this scene. Some of you couldn't tie your shoes. Some of you were runny noses all day, and you were gawking at the grade 11s and 12s. And all of a sudden, you are the grade 12s, and the little kids are gawking at you. Remember the grade 8 day? Did you see them staring at you? You're tremendous role models for those incoming grade 8s. And you have been a great group. It's such a proud moment for us at Grand March. Grand March was lovely, by the way. And to be there and see you in your best attire, you've grown up so much in such a short period of time. The girls look absolutely beautiful. The guys, well... But usually on that night, we watch people come up and we say, well, I'm glad he's gone. I'm glad she's gone. I'm gonna miss her, gonna miss him. Didn't find myself saying one student, glad he's gone, glad she's gone. That's not because I'm not gonna be here next year either. It's a very proud night for you. I'd like to, as I usually do this time of year, this school is so great because of the students, but also because of the staff. And each year we seem to have to say so long to some wonderful teachers. And I know Home and School would like to recognize that fact as well. And I'd like to recognize over almost 130 years in dedication to education in Richmond County. First person I'd like to Valerie Hiltz, who's up. Valerie retired in January, and she's already been recognized by Home and School. So Valerie Hiltz is up on the balcony here. Our Home and School representatives, Barb McNeil and Celeste McNamara. We're going to recognize a few others. Mr. Keith McDonald. Show of hands, how many were taught by Keith McDonald? Look at that. And I don't mean the graduates, I mean the parents. Keith, come forward, please.
Thank you very much.
We say so long and best wishes to another fixture, Mr. Alfred Marchant. I think Alfred knew we were going to do this tonight. And also in absentia, we'd like to express our best wishes and thanks to Mr. Delbert DeVoe. I guess, guys, right now, this is a time when I'm supposed to spend about 3 or 4 minutes and deliver a little message, maybe try to inspire you. And I know tonight your inspiration lies elsewhere. But what I do want to tell you, though, it's funny how life works. I want to relate a personal story where I was inspired within the last several days. And I just want to share it with you because it was truly remarkable. Last Friday night, my wife and I had the occasion to attend my son's graduation from Compu College in Halifax. It was held at the World Trade and Convention Center in the Port Royal room. A football field would fit in that room. There was 300 graduates and 2,000 people in the room, and a very nice affair. People were just like you, glad to see it come to an end, but just beaming with pride. And when it came time for the valedictory, which is the most important talk you're going to hear tonight, this beautiful girl got up on stage. She kind of reminded me of Natalie McMaster. She got up to the mic and the lights were on her and she was just beaming with pride. And then when she went to deliver her speech, she walked away from the microphone. This girl couldn't speak. She was a deaf mute, hadn't been able to hear a sound since birth, and could not speak. 300 graduates in that school, and they selected a graduate who had no voice. So I'm sitting in the chair, there's something wrong with this picture. What's going to happen here? She signed her message. There was a lady who interpreted it on a microphone to everybody else, but you know, she didn't have to, because she mouthed the words, and just the, I guess the look, the glow in her face, we knew what she was saying. It was just absolutely remarkable. During her speech, she said, her father used to say, well, life is hard. He said, compared to what? Think about that for a second. And tonight at the ecumenical service, when you guys, a time when you could be thinking about yourselves and nobody else, you guys chose to think of others. The I realize. Living, I guess, a few years back when our graduates did an Afghanistan project. Living in Afghanistan as a child, that's tough. 150 million kids in the world cannot go to primary school. That's tough. You studied the plight of women in Nepal. That's tough. That's hard. The I Realize campaign, where you're helping young students or young kids in Bangkok, Thailand. That's hard. You have a world out there. You've got more opportunities than any other graduating class in recent history. You need to take advantage of that. Winston Churchill said a pessimist sees opportunity as a difficulty. An optimist sees every difficulty as an opportunity. This young valedictorian, Leanne White was her name, and I'll remember her name. Can you imagine when she was asked to deliver the speech when she doesn't have a voice? That was a difficulty. She saw it as an opportunity. She inspired everybody in that room, including myself. I guess my own personal situation is similar to yours. We are leaving a place which we are very comfortable in, very comfortable. But you know, we can't resist change. We have to embrace it. And as you get older, you'll resist change more and more. But you need to embrace it. If you are not changing, you're not improving. I encourage you not to be satisfied ever with status quo. The status quo, don't ever be satisfied with mediocrity. The talents in this room are immeasurable. They really are. And I'd love to go into and talk about individuals here, but time doesn't permit that. But this class is truly remarkable. I would just like to tell you to take a lesson from both Leanne White and Winston Churchill. Take on every difficulty. You're going to have difficulties, but seize them as opportunities. Use those skills you have. Look at them as challenges and overcome them. Graduates 2006, congratulations. Play safe. All the best.
Not every class gets to graduate with their principal. Now for the, some would say second most important, others would say first important, presentation of awards, bursaries, and scholarships. I'll ask Mr. Darrell LeBlanc and Mr. Sean McDonald to facilitate this.
Our first recipient this evening, Kate Sutherland. Please come forward. Kate is the recipient of the Salmon River Community Association Prize, cash value $50. Our next recipient is Margaret Sutherland, winner of the Salmon River Community Association Prize, cash value $50. Mark Collette, the Salmon River Community Association Prize, cash value $50. Marcely Vanderhoden, winner of Lynn's Flowers and Gifts Award, cash value $100. Melissa Martell, Our Lady of Assumption Parish Bursary, cash value $100. Terilyn Johnson, the Bulladeck School Board Bursary, $100. Pauline Marshall, Bulladeck School Board Bursary, $100. Evan Harker, the Lordways Men's Club Award, $100. Liam Madden, the Lordways Men's Club Award, $100. Jonathan Landry, the Glenn Sampson Scholarship, $100. Colton Clory, the Javerns Island Community Center Bursary, $100. Blaine Murray, the Bulladeck School Board Bursary, $100. Tyler Harker, the Lordways Men's Club Award, $100. Scott Frost, T. Sampson and Sons Backhoe Bursary, $125. Caitlin Lehman, the Dr. Alan Kipp Optometrist Bursary, $100, and the Bulladeck School Bursary, $100, for a total of $200. Kaylin Landry, the Janvins Island Community Center bursary, $100. The West Ayrshire CWL bursary, $100, for a total of $200. Nisa Landry, the Michelle Sassa bursary, $200. Ashley Stone, the River Bourgeois Community Service Society Award of $200. Jonathan Matthews, the Lewisdale Lions Club bursary, $200. Robert Martin, East Coast Credit Union bursary, Lewisdale branch, $200. Samantha Felix, the Lewisdale Lioness bursary, $200. Kyle Burns, the Lewisdale Lions Club bursary, $200. Timmy Forgeron, the Immaculate Conception Parish bursary, West Ayrshire, $200. Jessica Marie Sampson, the Jean Lejeune bursary, $300. The Charles Forrest Quap bursary, $200, for a total of $500. Ainsley Calder, St. Peter's Hardware Limited bursary, $100. East Coast Credit Union, St. Peter's branch, $500. And the Louise McGean Award, St. Peter's Lions Club, $200, for a total of $800. Aaron Boudreau, Boudreau's Fuel Limited bursary of $100. The Tellil Community TV bursary of $250, for a total of $350. Corey Peoples, the Royal Canadian Legion Branch 47 Award, $250. The East Coast Credit Union bursary, Lewisdale branch, $100, for a total of $350. Ainsley Boudreau, Lynn's Flowers and Gifts Award, $100. C&M Video, $100. St. Peter's Lions Achievement Award, $200, for a total of $400. Jessica Sampson, the South Mountain Arm of Gold Award, for $200. Holly Mombriquette, the Carol and Beth Cooper bursary, $500. Mila Boudreau, Our Lady of Assumption CWL Award, $100. The Richmond Academy Home and School bursary, $250. The Dean and Donna Sampson Memorial bursary of $200, for a total of $550. Keegan Dory, the Discuss bursary, plus a $50 prize for Kevin Poirier Memorial bursary, for a total of $550. Danielle DeVoe, the Discus Bursary, $500 plus a $50 prize for the Kevin Pori Memorial Bursary for a total of $550. Chris Ranson, the East Coast Credit Union Bursary, Lewisdale Branch, $200. Discus Bursary, $325 plus a $50 award for the Kevin Pori Memorial Bursary for a total of $575. Brandon Hill, a St. Mary's University scholarship valued at $500 plus a Jamrins Island Community Center Bursary, $100 for a total of $600. Charlotte Mombriquette, Father Clary McDonald Memorial Bursary, $400, plus the Francis X. Mombriquette Memorial Bursary, $200, for a total of $600. Stephanie McNeil, Salmon River Community Association Award, $50, the Foodland Village Grocery Bursary for $100, plus the Sharon Guthrow and Colleen McDonald Bursary, $500, for a total of $650. Joseph Backerdax, the Calder's Car Care Incorporated Bursary, $100. Marcia's Custom Cuts Hairstyling Award, $100. Plus the S. Wood Avidson Bursary at $500 for a total of $700. Jennifer Morrow, Estwood Davidson Memorial Bursary, $500, plus a Richmond Academy Home and School Bursary, $250 for a total of $750. Nicholas McNeil, C&M Video Award, $100. Richmond Academy Bursary, $200. The Reverend Mel Finley Award, $250. Michelle Sasson Bursary, $200. IMO Deceased Members Richmond PC Women's Association Award, a book prize. Acadian Footprints. St. Peter's Lion Achievement Award, $250, plus the East Coast Credit Union Award, $500, for a total of, it says $750 here, but it's more than that, $1,250. Wesley Forgeron, St. Joseph's Credit Union Bursary, $250. Richmond Academy Application to Study Bursary, $200. Almadan Branch 150 RCL Award, $300. Michelle Sanson MLA Year of the Veteran Award, $250, for a total of $1,000. Is that right? Jake Landry, the Nelson Burke Memorial Bursary, $750. Sarah McNamara, a Chartwell's Bursary, $300, and the Cecil Shea Memorial Bursary, $500, for a total of $800. Shannon Sampson, St. Joseph's Credit Union Bursary, $250. Discus Bursary valued at $500, plus a $50 prize for the Kevin Pori Memorial Bursary for a total of $800. Patrick Malcolm, St. Francis de Sales CWL Bursary, $400. St. Francis de Sales Parish Bursary, $200, plus a Richmond Academy Staff Bursary, $350, for a total of $950. Rebecca Landry, the Nelson Burke Memorial Bursary, $750, plus the River Bourgeois Community Service Society Award, $200, for a total of $950. Suzanne Kavanaugh, a Mount Allison University Scholarship valued at $500, plus the BPC Penco Nova Scotia Incorporated Ashford Group Award, $500. Foodland Village Grocery Bursary, $100, for a total of $1,100. Tiffany Boudreau, the McDonnell Pharmacy Bursary, $250. Island View Health Services Bursary, $200. Georgia Pacific Bursary, $500. The Ruth Morrison Award St. Peter's Lions Club, $200, for a total of $1,150. Dylan Carter, Lawton's Drugstore, St. Peter's, Lawton's Drugstore, St. Peter's Award, $200. Parker's Restaurant Award, $100. Richmond County 4-H Leaders Memorial Bursary, $300. Richmond Academy Entrepreneurship 12 Bursary, $100. Premium Seafoods Bursary, $250. St. Peter's Lions Achievement Award, $200, for a total of $1,150. Caitlin Twinar, the Dalhousie Bursary, valued at $500. The Holy Guardian Angels Parish Scholarship, $400. Foodland Village Grocery Bursary, $100. Eastern Star Bursary, $200, for a total of $1,200. Michael Camo, Dalhousie Entry Scholarship was offered in the value of $1,000, plus a Georgia Pacific Bursary of $300, for a total of $1,300. Caleb Madden, the Lardways Legion Award, $200. The Father Briand Memorial Scholarship, $400. East Coast Credit Union Bursary, Lardways Branch, $500. Richmond Academy Bursary, $200, for a total of $1,300. Tanielle Collier, Father Clary McDonald Memorial Bursary, $100. Leonard Martel Memorial Bursary, $500. Frank J. Momriquette Memorial Bursary, $300. East Coast Credit Union Bursary, Lardways Branch, $500, for a total of $1,400. Stephen Landry, a Dalhousie Entry Scholarship, $1,000. Premium Seafoods Bursary, $250. Dr. Dale Corkum Dentistry Bursary, $250. A.D. Morrison Auto Sales Limited Bursary, $100. And a St. Joseph's Parish Bursary Petit de Gras, $100, for a total of $1,700. Denise Harrietta, St. Mary's Scholarship, $1,000. BCP Penco Nova Scotia Incorporated Ashford Group, $500. St. Peter's Lions Achievement Award, $200, for a total of $1,700. Erica McDonald, a Waterloo University Entrance Scholarship valued at $1,000. The Exxon Mobil Bursary, $500, plus the St. Joseph's Credit Union Bursary, $250, for a total of $1,750. Jonathan Marsha, a Dalhousie Scholarship Bursary valued at $1,000. East Coast Credit Union Bursary, Louisdale Branch, $300. Louisdale Lions Club Bursary, $500. Louisdale Fleur de Lis Seniors Club Bursary, $100, for a total of $1,900. Sharice Adamson, St. Mary's University Scholarship, valued at $1,000. Lardways Men's Club Award, $100. East Coast Credit Union Bursary, Lardways Branch, $500. ESL Bursary, $250. Richmond Academy Bursary, $200, for a total of $2,050. Jeremy Marsha, a Dalhousie Entrance Scholarship, $1,000. East Coast Credit Union Bursary, Louisdale Branch, $500. Louisdale Lioness Bursary, $200. Louisdale Lions Club Bursary, $500, for a total of $2,200. Jordan Marsha, A Dalhousie University Entrance Scholarship, $1,000. East Coast Credit Union Bursary, Louisdale Branch, $500. Collie Ragvan's Science Scholarship, $300. Foodland Village Grocery Bursary, $100. Laurie and Barb McNeil Scholarship, $1,000. For a total of $2,900. Ashley Crew, a Mount Allison University Scholarship has been accepted in the value of $2,000. Alardwes Men's Club Award, $100. Landry Brothers Award, $300. Boudreaux's Fuel Limited Bursary, $100. Municipality of the County of Richmond Bursary, $750. The Bobby Ross Scholarship Award for Highest in English, $500 for a value of $3,750. Nylan Fougere, a St. FX Entrance Scholarship valued at $3,500, plus a Public Service Alliance of Canada Award, $500 for a total of $4,000. Jennifer Stone, St. FX University Scholarship valued at $3,500, St. Peter's Volunteer Fire Department Bursary, $500, Richmond Academy Entrepreneurship 12 Bursary, $100. East Coast Credit Union Award, St. Peter's Branch, $500 for a total of $4,600. Deidre LeBlanc, St. FX Entrance Scholarship over 4 years at $3,500. Richmond Masonic Lodge, number 97, St. Peter's, $500. Javerns Island Community Center Bursary, $100. St. Joseph's Credit Union Bursary, $250 for a total of $4,350. Over 4 years, renewable? Are the Eagles renewable? Over 4 years? Jason White, St. FX Entrance Scholarship, renewable over 4 years, $3,500 per year. Salmon River Community Association Award, $50. Royal Canadian Legion Branch 47 Award, $250. Roy Boudreau Memorial Bursary, $500. Immaculate Conception Mission Bursary, Barrowhead, $250. The Michelle Sasson MLA Year of the Veteran Award, $250 for a total of $4,800. Nelson Goyesh, St. FX University Scholarship, renewable over 4 years for $3,500. St. Louis CWL Bursary, $200. NSTU Bursary, Richmond Local, $450. Discus Bursary for $500, plus a $50 prize for the Kevin Poirier Bursary, for a total of $4,600. Sarah Sampson, St. FX Scholarship, $1,000 a year over 4 years for a value of $4,000. The Richmond Masonic Lodge, number 97, St. Peter's Branch, $500. R.M. Landry and Sons Janice Landry Memorial Bursary, $500. St. Peter's Parish Bursary, St. Peter's, $250. Harvey McEwen Memorial Bursary, $200 for a total of $5,450. Alicia Burke, a St. FX Scholarship valued at $1,000 per year for 4 years for a value of $4,000. Father Clary McDonald Memorial Bursary, St. John Baptist Church, River Bourgeois, $200. Exxon Mobil Bursary, $500. NSTU Bursary, Richmond Local, $450. RBC Staff Bursary, St. Peter's Branch, $500. Terrelyn Twinar Bursary, $500 for a total of $5,950. Caitlin Fennell, a $50,000 Canadian Merit Scholarship National Award. Estwood Davidson Bursary, $500. Exxon Mobil Bursary, $500. The Berdor Stewardship Scholarship, $500 for a total of $51,500. Randy Sampson, ranking 3rd in the graduating class. An entrance scholarship to Dalhousie for $1,500. East Coast Credit Union Bursary, Lewisdale Branch, $500. Exxon Mobil Bursary, $500. Don Boudreau English Award, $300. Lewisdale Lions Club Bursary, $500. Municipality of the County of Richmond Bursary, $750. Lewisdale Fleur-de-Lis Seniors Club, $100, for a total of $4,150. Sally Ann Burke, ranking 2nd in the graduating class. A Mount St. Vincent Education Scholarship valued at $5,000 per year for 4 years, $20,000. St. John the Baptist CWL River Bourgeois Marie Boyd Bursary, $250. The Myra Filian Memorial Bursary, $500. Father Charles Brewer Memorial Bursary, St. John Baptist Church River Bourgeois, $200. Helen Archibald Scholarship, $1,000. Rotary Club Interact Award, $500. English Second Language Bursary, $100. East Coast Credit Union Award, St. Peter's Branch, $500, for a total of $23,050. Joanna McNeil, ranking 1st in the graduating class. A Dalhousie Scholarship valued at $7,000 per year for 4 years, for a total of $28,000. Canada Millennium Renewable for up to 4 years, $5,000 per year, for a total of $20,000. Canadian Association of Principals Student Leadership Award, $500. Toyota Canada Prize, $5,000. Dr. DeGoob Memorial Scholarship, $1,000. Bobby Ross English Award, $500, for a total of $55,000. Thank you, Mr. McDonald. At this time, we, with Richmond Academy and the school community here, would like to thank the community. The community alone this evening gave out almost $50,000 in prizes. Thank you.
As Darrell just stated, the community gave a total of $49,800. Post-secondary institutions gave $161,500 for a total cash value award for tonight, $211,300. I'd like to ask Michelle Sampson to come forward to present the medals, please.
The Lieutenant's Governor's Medal is awarded to one male and one female student from the grade 11 class who has demonstrated, first of all, qualities of leadership and service in the school and community, and commendable academic performance. This year's female recipient of the Lieutenant's Governor's Medal for Richmond Academy is Serena Holtz. And this year's male recipient of the Lieutenant Governor's Medal for Richmond Academy is Stephen Corkum. The Governor General's Academic Medal is a medal that is awarded where the academic average is based on all the grade 11 and 12 final marks listed on the provincial transcript. This year's recipient of the Governor General's Academic Medal for the Richmond Academy is Joanna McNeil. I was going to ask Joanna to stay up on stage to help me present the next medal, but she ran away too quickly, and I don't blame you, because if I had $50,000 in my pocket, I'd run away too. The Queen Elizabeth II Medal is awarded to one graduating student who has demonstrated superior academic achievement in grade 10, grade 11, and grade 12. It's also a student who has maintained an outstanding record in school and community involvement. And it's my pleasure to award the Queen Elizabeth II Medal for this year's Richmond Academy student to Joanna McNeil. Members of the clergy, school board members George Keogh, his wife Claire, Pam Cotton, representative from the head office, representative from the Baudelaire board, members of the RCMP, Chief Wilbert Marshall, Principal Sean McDonald, Vice Principal Daryl, Roger Hill, teachers, staff, parents, family, and to you, the graduates of 2006 for Richmond Academy. It's an honor for me to be here this evening to join with you in such a wonderful celebration. I want to start by extending the regrets of our Member of Parliament, Roger Cuzner, who unfortunately cannot be here. In fact, Roger's attending the graduation of his oldest son down in Glace Bay. As many of you know, graduations are taking place throughout our province this evening, and Roger certainly regrets that he cannot be here to join us. But I'm sure we understand that he wants to be with his son on such an important night. I want to first start off by telling George Keogh that I take no offense that he almost forgot me. I want to tell you, George was my math teacher in grades 11 and grade 12, and when he was asking someone to answer a math problem, George, you have no idea how many times I was hoping you would forget me. I also want to take this opportunity to personally commend Sean McDonald. Sean, 6 years ago, I joined you here on stage when we opened the Richmond Academy, and you're still here. I'm pleased to say I'm still here. You're leaving, I'm not. I'm really pleased about that, not that you're leaving. But certainly, Sean, I want to wish you and your wife and your family all the best. You've made a tremendous impression on the students here, on the staff. The creation of Richmond Academy was not always a smooth road, but I can tell you the leadership that you brought here certainly helped bring together our communities, helped unite the schools here in Richmond County, and certainly your legacy at the Richmond Academy will not be forgotten. Thank you. I also want to congratulate Daryl, who will be taking over as the principal next year. And Daryl has a tremendous amount of experience, and I have no doubt that he will continue the excellent administration that we have had here at the Richmond Academy. And as Sean, I'm sure, would agree, and Daryl would agree, they wouldn't be able to have such a strong school if it wasn't for the hardworking, dedicated teachers that we have here at the Richmond Academy. For the past 6 years, many of you having taught in Richmond for many years, but you've made the school what it is today. We're fortunate, the dedication that you continue to give There are faces that will be leaving, and we're sad to see a lot of that experience that is no longer going to be here. But at the same time, it's always great each year coming to the Richmond Academy and seeing new faces, bringing new ideas and new perspectives. And I want to commend you for all the hard work you do, and certainly to the staff at the Academy, who's always here as well to give their support for all of the students and the teachers here. I especially want to thank Diane Keogh, who went out of her way to expose her students to an election this year. And too often, when I went through high school, IMDH, Roy Boudreau used to run the model parliament. And it was a time where students actually had the opportunity to go out and vote, to learn a bit about the system of government, and to have a better appreciation. And so, Diane, I want to commend you for that experience. More importantly, I want to commend the students for participating. And needless to say, I was quite pleased with the results of the mock election here at the Richmond Academy. I also want to commend, as Roger has indicated, the many hardworking community members. To see all the organizations that give money here tonight, that didn't happen by itself. That's as a result of fundraisers, is as a result of bake sales, is as a result of a lot of hard work and hours where people are giving to these organizations so that you can receive money. These are people that you may have never met before, that you don't know, but they give up a lot of their time so that you can have a lot of the bursaries that you received here this evening. And I certainly want to commend them, and I was pleased through my office to be able to provide $400, and through our caucus office, as a result of the Year of the Veteran, $500, which all of my colleagues in our caucus are giving out to their high schools this evening. To the parents, congratulations. This has been a long road. I'm sure not always an easy road, but I'm sure you're extremely proud of your children here tonight, your continued persistence in their studies, of encouraging them along the way has brought us here this evening. And to you, the graduates, I want to extend my best wishes to you. As George Keogh said, you're probably all looking forward to getting away from home. Let me tell you, if you are leaving home, learn how to do laundry. It's not as easy as it looks. Mixing colors with whites never has a positive result. Trying to live off pizza for extended periods of time is not healthy, nor is it on craft dinner. Always hope for care packages. They're always a wonderful thing to receive, and try to encourage them as much as you can. But remember that graduates from Richmond County, from one end of our county to the next, are recognized not only in this province but throughout the world for their excellence, their dedication to their professions, and each and every one of you has that same ability to continue to do that. I hope you'll always remember Richmond County. I hope you'll do your best to come back to Richmond County, and for those of you remaining, to work with us to grow our county and make it an even better place to live. À tous les étudiants qui ont gradué avec un certificat en immersion, félicitations. Je suis certain que votre dévouement à la langue française va ouvrir des portes pour vous et des opportunités dans le futur. Again, to the graduates, to the staff, and to everyone here this evening, it's an honor to be here. Congratulations and best wishes for the future.
Thank you, Michelle. Again, to put things into perspective, Michelle was one of my former students, as many of your parents were, by the way. Michelle would also like the 4 people who won the awards from himself and the province tonight, and the medal winners, to just stay back for a photo at the end of the ceremony, if you don't mind. Now, I know the money is important, but you wouldn't be getting those scholarships if you didn't get the next little piece of paper. So for the awarding of the grade 12 certificates, you'll notice on the program there are HR written after some of the names. Last year we established an honor roll within our graduates. To receive the honor roll, which is the gold cord, the student must attain an average of 85 or an aggregate of 425 using the following final marks: English 12, Global Geography or History 12, 1 of academic math or science, and 2 other grade 12 course final marks. And for the people that are in the advanced math courses, they're given a 1.05% bump for that purpose. You'll also notice on the program, some students have 2 little asterisks next to their name. Those people qualify for the Provincial French Immersion Certificate. Now, the criteria for this French Immersion Certificate, you must have a total of 9 courses between grades 10, 11, and 12 in French, with a minimum of 2 courses in French per year. The French language credit is compulsory in each one of those years. So again, I'll ask Mr. LeBlanc and Mr. McDonald to facilitate the handing out of the certificates.
We're about to make it official. Charisse Deborah Adamson. Joseph Mackenzie Backerdax. Matthew Richard Burns. Ryan Thomas Blanchard. Ainsley Jean Boudreau. Crystal Dawn Boudreau. Aaron Jean Boudreau. Myla Ann Boudreau. Tara Jean Boudreau. Tiffany Marie Boudreau. Alicia Ann Burke. Sally Ann Burke. Kyle Daniel Burns. Ainsley Elise Calder. Dylan Lawrence Carter. Richard Joseph Casey. Chelsea Lynn Clannon. Joseph Colton Tristan Clory. Mark Joseph Collette. Sarah Elizabeth Collette. Danielle Anastasia Collier. Michael Frederick James Camo. Ashley Marie Crew. Aaron Danielle David. Shiloh Kirsten Delory. Danielle Stephanie Marie DeVoe. Keegan Matthew Dory. Christopher Daniel Doyle. Samantha Joanne Felix. Caitlin Lorraine Fennell. Kendra Joe Ferguson. Timmy Lee Forgeron. Wesley Blake Forgeron. Evan MC Fougere. Nylan Norman Fougere. Teresa Claire Fougere. Scott James Frost. Glenn Stephen Gardner. Nelson Wayne Goyesh. Evan Michael Herker.
Yeah! Rockin'.
Tyler John Herker. Denise Leanne Herrera. Brandon Lee Hill. Terrelyn Johnson. Suzanne Margaret Kavanaugh. Patrick Joseph King. Caitlin Gina Ann Lehman. Jake Albert Landry. Jonathan Lyle Landry. Kaylin Dawn Landry. Nisa Mora Landry. Rebecca Ann Landry. Stephen Gary Landry. Zachary Benjamin Landry. Michelle Judith Lorraine Lavandier. Deidre Dale LeBlanc. Erica Cecilia McDonald. Farron Suanna McGinnis. Matthew Thomas McLean. Nicholas David McNeil. Stephanie Ann McNeil. Stephen Joseph McNeil. Caleb Sampson Bertram Madden. Liam Edwin Madden.
My boy,
Patrick George Malcolm. Jeremy William Marshaw. Jonathan Merrick Marshaw. Jordan Andrew Joseph Marshaw. Justin Denis Marchand. Pauline Marie Marshall. Megan Dawn Martell. Melanie Ann Martell. Melissa Dawn Martell. Nicholas Paul Martell. Robert William Martin. Jonathan Ryan Matthews. Evelyn Rose Marie McNamara. Sarah Catherine McNamara. Tara Marie McNamara. Joanna Dawn McNeil. Holly Leanne Mombriquet. Charlotte Noel Mombriquet. Jennifer Lynn Morrow. Blaine Courtney Murray. Corey Dennis Lee Peoples. Brandon Miles Perry. April Bernadette Peters.
Come on, Book Bear, let's go. I waited 15 years for this show. Smile at mommy, honey.
Christopher David Ranson.
Okay.
Angel Dawn Richard. Jessica Patricia Sampson. Sarah Catherine Sampson. Jessica Marie Sampson. Randy Blair Hilaire Sampson. Shannon Nicole Sampson. Ashley Patricia Stone. Jennifer Dawn Stone. Kate Margaret Sutherland. Margaret Barbara Sutherland. Christina Lee Tobin. Caitlin Ann Twinar. Randy Brett Twinar. Mercily Alexandra Vanderhoek. Kyle James Webb. Jason Michael White. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of Richmond Academy 2006.
Almost finished. Class valedictorian is an honor given to one member of the graduating class. They must be a student in good academic standing, demonstrate leadership qualities within the school, and be of good character. The graduating class nominate candidates, then the administration select up to 4 candidates from those nominees. The graduates vote on the nominated students, and this year they selected Nick McNeil, Student Council President, as their class valedictorian. Nick.
So how's everyone doing? Good? We're doing good so far? Good. Ladies and gentlemen, parents and guardians, relatives, honored guests, the 2006 graduating class, and most importantly, Tara McNamara. First off, I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank every one of you who voted for me as class valedictorian. It's really an honor, and I really, really appreciate it, so thanks a lot. I'd also like to thank everyone who pushed me along to get this speech ready. As all you know, I'm kind of the, last minute sort of guy, winging it whenever I can. So I really have Roger Hill to thank, because I think practically every day since I found out that I was picked as class valedictorian, he was hounding me to do the speech. So this morning when I started writing it, I thought I should thank him. I'm just joking, I did take some time into writing this. But the thing about it, normally I really have no trouble writing speeches. I've written so many that it's kind of like a natural thing for me to do now. But this one, on the other hand, it was kind of difficult, because it's the valedictorian's job to tie up loose ends, to say the final goodbye to the graduating class. And that really scared me. I just wasn't grasping the fact that this was our last year, that this was our last speech, that tonight will probably be the last time we'll all be together. I just can't believe it. Like, it's slowly starting to sink in. Like Monday night at prom, I was constantly catching myself like getting overwhelmed, seeing everything. You know, everyone with their dresses on, their suits, parents taking millions of pictures, and it was all for us. It was all for the graduating class. And I mean, weren't we so sharp that night? I mean, honestly, round of applause for us. I mean, seriously, really. I think the moment that it really hit me was when all the guys were walking into Grand March, and I look up and Patrick Malcolm takes Mike Squo's hand, shakes it, and said, "This is it, dude." And those words took me back 4 years ago when it was just a group of grade 8 students who didn't know anyone from Arishat, St. Peter's, and Loosedale, and they all came together. Remember how excited we were to get here? You know, 14 years old, all pimply and chubby, all pimply and chubby. I mean, even Caleb was short back then. I mean, that was a while ago, right? You know what I mean? For me, I was so excited. Well, I mean, as all you saw, I tried to take over right away and lost, but, you know, look where I am now, so I guess it doesn't really matter, right? But I remember back in grade 8, Jessica Sampson saying that Richmond Academy was going to kind of be the worst because we'd all be separated. You know, none of us would really speak to one another. But I think the complete opposite happened. I was looking at my autographs pages the other day, and I noticed a comment left by one of my friends that I met here at Richmond Academy. And it just said, "Man, where have you been the last 13 years? And that got me to thinking, you know, before coming to Richmond Academy, we all spent 9 years at different schools, knowing that we'd be the best of friends no matter what. Then you come to Richmond Academy and you meet this whole new group of friends that make you feel like you've been a part of their lives for the past 13 years. And it's like they're just as important to you as the people you knew for, you know, since elementary school. When we came here, we got more. Our lives became richer. Our lives became bigger. Since we arrived at Richmond Academy, we have more friends than ever before. And I mean, who doesn't want friends, right? You know? Throughout the years, I've always found you learn more out of the classroom than you do inside. I'm sure Prune and Wayne will agree with me on that one, right? Today, you hear a lot of people say that our generation has no sense of direction, and you know that we don't really know where we're going. Well, personally, I kind of take that as an insult. I learned a lot about wilderness skills when Jessica, Evan, and I got lost in the woods for 12 hours. We managed to get out, right? I mean, yes, some people might fight the fact that we had 4 search and rescue parties looking for us, but we ended, you know, we made it out all right in the end. We have a thirst for knowledge. You know, students love to read. Like the time a group of us were walking in downtown Halifax and we popped into a porn shop thinking it was a bookstore. You know, I'm not gonna lie. There was a lot more than books in there, but the books they had, oh boy, you know. The other day, I was trying to think of odd moments that went on at Richmond Academy to really put into my speech. And I remember the first day of school when, lucky me, my first teacher was Paul McLean. And I mean, just picture it, 2002, I'm just sitting down, minding my own little business in my own little chubby world. You know, God knows what I was thinking, probably eating cake or something at the time, you know what I mean? God knows. Anyways, Paul walks over to me and I'm just kind of sitting there and he just points to the door and he says, "Get out." I mean, I was so scared I didn't know what to do. I mean, I didn't do anything. So I leave the class, and about 10 minutes later, he comes to get me at the office. So I walk back into the classroom, and everyone just starts clapping. But it was this faint, like, you almost couldn't hear it clap. So I was kind of looking around, all sketched out and stuff. And I start walking in, and the clapping gets louder and louder and louder, and it keeps going and keeps going. And so after about 10 minutes, I finally realized that what they're doing is trying to just get me to sit back down, so the closer I go to my seat, the more the clapping's gonna go on. So I end up sitting down after I realize this like a moron for 10 minutes or something, just standing in front of the class. And Paul just says, "Hello, welcome to Richmond Academy. My name's Paul McLean, and I'll be teaching you Social Studies 9. Okay, that very moment, I realized Paul McLean was the sketchiest man I've ever met. Like, seriously, honest to God, though, honest to God. But I mean, really, through all the fun that we've had over the years, the one thing that I've noticed, and I'm sure all the staff would agree with me, is that no other graduating class that came through the door really took the bull by the horns and just did things. We were the class that really didn't mind saying what was on our minds and doing what we thought would better the school. Basically, we had one thing on our minds, to take over. And you know what? It may have taken us 4 years, but I think we made it. We're here. We run the place, my friends. We do. And all those teachers over in the corner, they may think they do, but deep, deep down inside, they know we're the ones who are running the cards around here. We're dealing the cards. It's true. Speaking of teachers, one of the things that I've noticed over my years at RA is the small boundary there is between us and them. The teachers here are approachable. Like, you can learn to know them as human beings, and the teachers are interested in learning new and exciting things about you. They never took our individuality away from us. We get the benefits of learning, but we also get to be ourselves type thing. Another thing I noticed about Richmond Academy is that it never feels like you're actually learning something. It's... I have a point, okay? It's like the teachers not really knowing they do it create an environment that makes students not mind learning. But that probably has a lot to do with students, playing jokes and stuff on the teachers and vice versa. But no matter what goes on and what tricks we play on one another, the work always goes forward. For instance, for Wayne's 50th birthday, Tanielle and I decided that we were going to pie his face. But being the nice students that we were, we decided to go a little further than that. So we tape Wayne to his chair, pie his face, roll him down the hallway for all the students to see, put him in the boys' shower stall and shower him down, then gracefully push him into the teacher's room. Right after he dried himself off, we started a whole new chapter in Canadian history. Now that's dedication, right there. But the teachers are really what make up Richmond Academy. They're all so different but funny in their own ways. Like, look at Diane Keogh. She looks all the time like she's running a marathon. And whenever she stops, the first thing that comes out of her mouth, she's like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, though? You know what I'm saying? And she looks like she's like racing horses. You know what I mean? She's just crazy, right? She's like, right, And I mean... the first thing you think of when you see her, like even when she's running by, you're like, whoa, way too much coffee, lady, way too much. But you just learn to love her because everyone has such a different personality in here that it's crazy. The point I'm trying to make is that life at RA is like being on a TV show where the plot is always changing. From day to day, you never know what's going to go on, but you always know that it's going to be something fun. I know I haven't really been to other schools to really compare, but I often wonder if it's the same at other places. There's probably some schools that are really, crazy and hectic, and some schools that are really strict. But I find that RA has the combination of both. The staff and the atmosphere of the school balance everything out. These teachers dedicate a lot of their time to extracurricular activities. And you kind of see them as your colleagues in a way, because at the end of the day, it's kind of whatever barrier there was, even though there isn't a big barrier, it's kind of broken down, and they give you tasks as if you were an adult, and they speak to you just as if you were an adult. And we really have to thank you guys for that, because you're really training us for, in the future, and workplaces and whatnot. Anyway, one person who I have to speak of who really doesn't fall into the teacher category is Mr. Sean McDonald. And I just wanted to give you the biggest thank you I possibly could on behalf of the students of Richmond Academy. A lot of parents here tonight don't really know or have seen our student council room. And it's actually right in the back down there. It's the red room, and you're welcome to walk through after graduation, whatever you want to do. And the reason I'm mentioning it is because Mr. McDonald basically told Jen Morrow and I that we could do anything we wished with it. Kind of like a blank check, whatever you want to do, right? And he wouldn't ask any questions. He'd just go with the flow and, completely trust everything we did. And it's rare to find a principal that would give you that would give students that much trust. And you'll certainly be missed, Mr. McDonald. And you've most definitely been the best principal RA has had. Then again, you were the only principal RA has had, so that's not really saying a lot. So, that's it, I wasn't expecting clapping. My next thing was to say, could I have a round of applause for the teachers for all their hard work this year? But let's give another round of applause. Well, while we're on the subject, I'm just going to take this off. I know I look like a crack whore, but it doesn't matter, right? Okay. While we're on the subject of thank yous, I suppose I could start thanking some family members. While we're on the subject of thank yous, I suppose I could thank some family members. I should start by saying that if this was 1950, Leave It to Beaver and all that stuff, I could probably just stand here and thank my mother and father. That'd be it. But this is 2006, and families are way more complex these days. And I don't think I'm going to be the only person out here tonight that's going to be thanking more than 2 people. That's just how families are now. We're a little complicated. Not going to lie. The first 2 people I'd like to thank are the people that have made the most impact on my life. Without them, I wouldn't be standing here today. Without them, I never would have been able to accomplish all the things that I've done over my 4 years at Richmond Academy. Those 2 people are my grandparents, Leo and Diane Sampson. What a lot of people don't realize is that Nanny and Papa aren't actually my grandparents through blood, but they're 2 of the most amazing people that you could ever meet. I just want to give a little bit of an explanation as to why I think they're really extraordinary people. When my mother was younger, she was going out with their son Enos. Unfortunately, Enos died in a car accident while they were going out, and right after that, Mom kind of, she started going downhill, her marks, and her life just started going downhill. In turn, my grandparents offered my mother a place to stay under the condition that she would graduate and get an education, and that's exactly what she did. 7 years ago, my family, including myself, moved to Saskatchewan. Basically, the same thing happened to me up there that happened to my mom down here. I mean, no one passed away, but my marks started slipping, stuff like that. So one day I called, and I was crying and freaking out, saying that I hated it, and the very next day there was a plane ticket home. I know I don't say it enough, Nanny and Papa, but thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for every sacrifice you've made for me, for every dollar you've spent, for every drive to the school you've given me, for everything. Thank you for everything. And hey, it really paid off, didn't it? Look where we are. Look where we made it. I hope you're proud. The next 2 people I have to thank are my parents. Thank you for giving me the chance to move back here. I know that I wouldn't have done any of the things that I've done here if I would have been in Saskatchewan. I know you haven't been here for a huge part of my life, but just know that it didn't matter, because I know deep down inside that you gave me the greatest gift of all, a second chance. The next 2 people I'd like to thank are my other 2 grandparents, Isabel and Louis. Along with Leo and Diane, they were basically my parent figures for the most important part of my life. Thank you for always guiding me and for always helping me out no matter which way you could. And last but certainly not least, I'd like to thank my Aunt Marie Snowden for ongoing support in everything I do. Thanks for always being there to make me laugh even when I really didn't want to, and thanks for always encouraging me to do more. To all the parents of the 2006 graduating class, we thank you. We're all here because you guys did your job. You got people up that didn't want to get up. You made people do their homework who didn't really want to do their homework. You took them to dances that you didn't want them to go to. Every soccer practice, every student council meeting, there you were. You did all those thankless things that parents do that you don't get credit for, but at the end of the day, it all adds up to this. We're here, we're successful, and you have to know that you were the ones always there making sure the job gets done. Tonight is not only a night for us to shine, it's a night for you to shine too. All of our hard work has finally paid off, guys. We did it. We made it. It's the finish line. But as always, there's always another race to come. Good luck in anything you do. No, wait, you don't need luck. There's more movers and shakers in this room than anyone would know, and I know for a fact that each and every one of you will be as successful as the other in whatever you do. In grade 9, we burst through the doors, ready to take on anything they'd throw at us. And now there's a whole new door to burst through. Never be scared, you guys, and never back down. And if you ever feel in doubt, look around you. Look side to side. These are your friends. These are the people who you can count on for the rest of your life. If you don't take any other advice from me tonight, take that. In closing, I'd just like to thank you guys for giving me the greatest year of my life. I never had a chance to meet so many great people. You guys are awesome. I love all you guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, I now give you the 2006 graduating class of Richmond Academy. Thank you.
So the very last thing for today, I'd like you to please rise for the playing of God Save the Queen, followed by our recessional, at which time the graduates may leave.